Hey guys, as some of you might know if you've been paying attention, we have information on most of the banners coming soon. By most, I mean basically for the next week. And then we don't know anything. And I like to do these little banner predictions because, well, we've gotten some hints. And I think without a shadow of a doubt, I know some of the big banners coming this month that have not been shown officially. Obviously, it's still a little bit up in the air, but I think some of these things are basically guaranteed, and I want to go over them with you guys. I love doing these prediction type of things, just based off of what I'm seeing in these update notes, because there are a lot of clues that we're getting that only really a keen eye would spot, or someone who really understands how the company that runs this game tends to schedule their things. So, obviously, as you can see by this update intro, we have a couple banners. This week's banners, we're having the Choose Your Unlimited, which we've known for a very, very long time. This is a huge, huge, huge banner. Probably the best banner to ever be released in this game. Is absolutely insane. And Pity Swap with them is going to be Draylon, who's really fun, really cool. I think may have some potential, especially for Malric Halls. Going to be absolutely amazing. Talon, also really, really good. Very, very tanky, or very solid marksman, depending on what you want her to be. She can be on ground and platform. And then we're getting Lubu and Cyrus, which I think is a rerun. Personally, both of my accounts need Cyrus really bad. Cyrus is the most wanted on both of them. He is the GVG king. Lubu is also, in my opinion, underrated. He's a lot of fun. Probably a top 3 unit for Conqueror Codex and pretty solid in arena, although his time to shine is kind of coming to an end with Valara. Either way, it's a good banner. But that begs the question, what is afterwards? Well, first of all, I think the most guaranteed prediction I've ever had is regarding these skins. I think without a shadow of a doubt, sometime this month, we are getting a Lust and Arrogance banner. I don't think we're going to get Choose Your Own Limiteds multiple times. Now, this may seem like it is a little bit soon for Limiteds, but why the hell would they ever release skins for heroes and not release the heroes? Lust is unpullable right now. You cannot pull a Lust. So why, as a company, would I ever release a skin for that hero and then proceed to never release that hero? Obviously, Lust is coming. Lust has always been on a banner with Arrogance. And guess what? Arrogance is also getting a skin. And to further emphasize this point, you can see Lubu right here. Lubu is sitting, he's chilling right there. And you can see that he is being released alongside his banner. Interesting. So it's like we get banners when we get skins for heroes. And obviously, Lust, you could argue, is for the Choose Your Own Limited. Sure, but no one's going to pick Lust. Lust is not very good, and it's not really an excuse to buy a skin for a hero you're probably not going to pick. So obviously, Lust is going to be coming pretty soon, I think, with Arrogance, and I think it will be this month. This is the most sure I am about a prediction. Next, the other prediction involves these exclusive artifacts. Obviously, when we're thinking about this logically, if you're going to buff heroes, or you're going to add new cool artifacts, or you're going to change heroes drastically, does it not make sense to run those heroes? I think one of these heroes is going to be rerun further down the month. Now, obviously, Talon's exclusive. Talon is confirmed to be coming very, very soon. That's number 1. But there's 3 more that are unaccounted for. I think without a shadow of a doubt, either BOREAS, Yuri, or Tallulah will be rerun sometime this month. I don't know who they will be with. Maybe 2 of them are on the same banner. Maybe one of them's on a banner with someone else. And maybe they even run all 3 of them this month. I don't know any of the specifics. I don't really know anything. These are predictions for a reason. Nothing that I say is guaranteed. But I think that they are going to run minimum 1, maximum 3 of these guys. Of these 3. So Tallulah, Yuri, BOREAS, I think it would be dumb not to. There's also a potential chance that they run things like Allura. Unironically, Allura would be a decent hero to run on a banner for 324, clearing a lot of people are looking for more copies of Allura because she does need Awakenings to work. Allura is getting new exclusive gear, which is making her better. We got Zilla, who's getting buffed. There are a lot of heroes that this could be. I think the most plausible are the ones getting artifacts because those are big. But I think there's a very high chance that something that is getting buffed is being run. And then we get to probably my last somewhat large prediction, which is what Ancient Banner is next. I think there's probably going to be another Ancient Banner within the next month. Obviously, we're getting Lubu Cyrus, but obviously we're going to get something else, right? Well, what could that be? I think the most plausible thing to me is Rygar. I think because Rygar is getting a buff, he might be this month. I love Rygar. I think he's really good. I think he's better than Torador even now, debatably for most content, but GVG. But with the buff, he will definitively be better, and he's going to get a lot stronger. And the thing is, not a lot of people went for Rygar, obviously, because, I mean, he didn't really read that good on paper. And honestly, I would have skipped his banner too. I don't blame people for not going for him very hard. But Rygar's pretty cool, and it's been a while since we had his banner, and he's getting a buff. It makes a lot of sense to me for Rygar to be rerun. Not only that, there is also another option, which is Nastia. I think Nastia might be rerun. It is a little bit weird to me to have Cyrus and Nastia in the same month, but I think it makes sense. The trend that this game is going, especially with the new event boss, which is going to be coming very soon, is Poison comp gets better and better. We can also see that in BOREAS Codex, Nastia comps are freaking amazing, as you can see. I mean, is anyone in the top 100 even using anything else? Probably not. Yep, they are not. It's all Nastia comps with Numera and with Vorn. I think it's possible they run Numera and Vorn with Nastia if they do end up going that route. But it is entirely possible they don't even touch Nastia. But she is definitely an option as well. I think Rygar is most likely, Nastia's second most likely. And then I think there's some world where they run another Ancient Exclusive Lord. I think they probably are not dumb enough to run a non-Ancient Exclusive. Gone is possible. Pope is possible, albeit unlikely. We had a Yovar banner recently. We had a... Solkadins could be soon as well. I think one of these guys is going to be run this month. So keep that in mind as an option. Keep in mind as well, none of this stuff is set in stone or concrete. These are predictions. These are not guarantees. So, overall, what do I think? Well, I think Lust and Arrogance, without a shadow of a doubt, is being rerun. This will be the most insane concentration of limited banners. Miraidon, Choose Your Unlimited, and then Lust and Arrogance. But, I mean, look at this freaking thing. There's zero way, there's zero world where they don't run Lust Arrogance. By the way, if they rust Lust or I cannot speak today, I'm so sorry. If they run Lust Arrogance, do not pull on it. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, it's not worth it. I think they're going to do that, and then I think there's a high likelihood of running one of these new exclusive artifact people or buffed people, including Rygar. Otherwise, they're going to go with some route like a Nastia, a Pope, a Gon, something. Most likely is what I would assume, but that's reaching for straws, right? That's kind of wishful thinking and hopeful thinking. And then I think the next new limited will be in like 2 to 3 months, and I think that the new Lord, whenever they do a new Lord, it'll be within like a month or two. Most likely, those are my predictions. That has been me, Destined, having literally no idea what's going on, but still pretending like I know anything. So, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys agree with my predictions and what you think will be happening this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Like and subscribe. And that's it for me. Destin signing out.